What's up, you guys? So for today's video, I am returning looking like a hot mess. But it's because I want to show you some real life mom hacks for makeup. So you moms can be with your kids, do what you gotta do, work, whatever, but still feel a little bit like you're put together and not a hot mess express. Like, mwah. So, this video is going to be some mom hacks to help you with your makeup. And if you're not already subscribed, make sure you hit that subscribe button and the notification bell before you leave. And if you're interested in seeing the mom hacks, then keep watching. Alright, so for starters, every mom's best friend is, well, she has quite a few, but one of her best friends is moisturizer. And I'm going to use today this Waterful Gel Cream Moisturizer from ULTA. It has some kind of acid and algae extracts, lightweight, oil-free moisture. Apply to a clean face and neck day and night. For best results, use after essence or serum. This is what it looks like, and it is really like gel-like. It feels like gel, kind of like hair gel, but a little bit creamier. So I use quite a bit, probably shouldn't with my oily skin, but it just feels so daggone good to moisturize my face and make me feel a little more alive. So I put this all over, and it smells really good too. Kind of smells like baby powder with a touch of perfume in it. I don't know, just it smells and feels really clean. So I put that all over my face. And then you can see that it just brings a little bit of life into the face. So my next hack is another one of mom's best friends, and it is concealer. Every mom, unless you're just completely perfect, has dark circles under their eyes. Eye bags, whether they be designer or not, most moms have them because we're on team no sleep, and that's just how it is. So my go-to concealer for right now, the one that I've been loving, is the LA Girl ProConceal HD Concealer. This stuff is the shizness. I use it most of the time during the summertime as my base. I don't even put on foundation because I've got oily, cakey skin, and I ain't trying to have all that stuff melting off in the hot sun and then, you know, just looking worse than I would have if I hadn't used it to begin with. You feel me? So, concealer. And this stuff is cheap, but it doesn't appear cheap, if you know what I'm saying. Like, it's affordable. There you go. Affordable, not cheap. So, what you're going to do is, for this tube, you're going to squeeze a little bit, depending on how your applicator is, but this is how you do this. And I just kind of draw a little triangular shape underneath my eyes. And I usually take a little around my nose because if you're like me and you have those wonderful allergies, you'll want to conceal a little bit of that Rudolph looking stuff there. And then I put a little on my chin because I got a little bit of redness and breakouts there. And then I just add a little touch on the forehead. So this is what it looks like, and then you're going to blend it in. So to do that, you've got two options. You can use a makeup brush, which I use like a buffing brush, a thick, compact bristled brush such as this one. This is the Morphe E6. You can also use the Morphe M444 brush. This one's a little bit more dense. And I sometimes use the Morphe G6. Most of the time, I'm using either one of these two. But for today, I'm actually going to go in with my other BFF, and that is a blending sponge. For this look, I'm using my not Bare Minerals. I'm using my, So, I'm going to take my handy dandy mirror, and I'm going to beat my face, pouncing this product into the skin because you want it to blend seamlessly and you also want it to stay so that by the end of the day, even though your nerves look like they're a train wreck, your face won't. And then I just kind of blend a little bit of it onto the cheeks just to smooth it all together, because for this look, we are not going in with foundation. We are keeping it super simple today. And do you already see the difference? I mean, like, really? Really? Okay, so once you have that blended in to your satisfaction, then let it sit for just a couple of minutes before you go on to the powder. And another hack that I have, this would be hack number 3, would be to use a setting spray at this point, because this will set the concealer into the skin, and then you can set that with your powder, which will be hack number 4. So now that we've got our base on and it is pretty much set, we're going to finish setting that with some powder. And for this, I'm going to use the WetNWild ColorIcon bronzer. I've actually been using these as powders, setting powders, because they are just the perfect consistency and they're so blendable and, like, I don't know, they just have that perfect consistency for a setting powder, and it absorbs the oil in my face, and I really like them. Plus, they're like so smooth. The color is just like, it's perfect. And for like $3, I mean, like, can you not beat that, moms? I mean, hello. So this one is Ticket to Brazil. So I'm going to use this and my handy dandy blending sponge from Real Techniques. And I'm going to put that on this side of the sponge. And we're going to pat that into the face. And actually, this color is just a tiny bit too dark for me. I was wondering if it was going to be, but I couldn't really tell. And the color that I've been using is a little bit light. So what I'm going to do, I think, is put this on and set that concealer. And then I'm going to go over the highlighted spots with the other color to make it match the skin a little bit better, and yet still add a little bronze to my face so that I don't look completely washed out. Okay. So now that I've got pretty good base on here, yes, I know it's dark. We're going to fix that, I promise. We're going to go in with this. This one's a little bit lighter. This is Reserve Your Cabana. This one is my go-to. This one is like my fave. So we're going to go in this one, and I'm just going to add this to blend out that other color and make it not so dark, and really highlight those places that a mom needs highlighting, like under the eyes, around the nose. Like here, and see how that just gave it a little bit of brightness. And then up here a little, just the center of the face, like your T-zone is the main zone you're concentrating on highlighting. And then I'm going to go in with a fluffy makeup brush. I'm going to use this one, I believe. This is the Morphe R68, or G8, sorry. And then I'm just going to get just a little bit more of that light powder and just kind of buff that into this other color to blend it all together and make it so that we don't have that lovely makeup line that everybody tries to avoid. Okay, so now, so the next hack that I have involves adding a little bit of color to the face and lifting a little. You know, the moms have the saggy eyes, the bags under their eyes, and the aging process that comes along with life. So we want to lift that a little bit. So we're going to add a little color to the cheeks. And for that, I'm going to use this Makeup Revolution Gold Sugar 2 Rose Gold Ultra Blush Palette. Ooh, that's a long name. But these are the colors that are in the palette. And I'm going to be taking this one as my go-to right here. This color right here is the one we're going to use. And to put that on, I'm going to use this little pointy brush with the soft bristles. This is the M401. And you're just going to dab that into the color. Shake it off just a little bit. And then I'm going to go right above the apples of my cheek. That's going to add the lift to the face. So what I mean by that is you're going to smile like this. And you're going to go right above that little, that little puffy place. Whatever. You're going to go right above that. And you're just going to sweep that up into the cheek. And see how it adds just a little lift. Just a little subtle lift. Same with the other cheek. Okay, so my next hack would be hack number 6, I believe. Yeah, I think it's like 6. Anyway, the next hack is going to be to use just one color in the crease of the eye. And for this, I'm going to use my Morphe E23 brush. And I'm going into this darkest color in this same blush palette because, let's be honest, when you're in a hurry and you're a mom and you don't have time to get ready, you want to use products that you can multi-purpose, okay? So we're going to go into this color, tap off your brush, and you're just going to go into the crease. You don't have to be perfect with this. You're just giving a little bit of lift to the eye, a little bit of crease shade to make your eye look a little more shapely. And you're just going to open up your eyes and go right into that crease area in windshield wiper motions, back and forth, buffing it into that area and just blending it out. And that's all you got to do. And you can see the difference. It just added a little bit of life to the eye, a little bit of contour, a little bit of shape. So we're going to do the same thing with the other eye. Buff that in. Okay, so my next hack involves the brows. I know that everybody gets nervous when you start talking about brows because not everybody knows exactly how to do them, what products to use, what's going to look best for them, yada yada. So, 2 options. One, you can use a brow gel. This is the NYX Control Freak Brow Gel. This is clear brow gel. It just sets the brows in place and makes them a little bit more visual. Or you can go a little bit further and use a brow mascara. And for that, I usually pick up my Ultimate Brow Mascara by WetNWild. Again, another drugstore product, so it's affordable. And it has a dark brown tint to it so that you can give a little bit of color to the brows. It's just like a mascara wand, only made for the brows. But for this look in particular, I'm going to keep it super simple, and we're going in with just a clear brow gel. So what you're going to do is you're going to just go with the shape of your brow, pulling the front parts of your brow upward, and then go sideways like this to bring the arch up, and go up with it, and then down with the tail of the brow. Just basically following the natural shape of the brows, and then you're just making sure they're all combed into place, making sure they're a little bit more visible, a little bit more structured, and this will hold them in place all day. So, do the same thing to the other brow, and it just helps frame your face and look a little more put together. Super, super easy. You're not having to be a pro at this. You're just following the natural shape of your brow and setting them in place. And there you go. They just look a little bit more polished. Okay, so the next product that is a mom's bestie is mascara. Okay, so you're going to take this and you're just going to go on to the lashes, starting at the bottom, wiggling them upward and just pulling the lashes towards the sky to give that lift. This is the Benefit BadGal Bang Mascara, and actually it usually does a better job. For whatever reason, probably my lash extensions botched up. It's not doing it. And focus the most of the color onto the outer lashes, because that lifts the eye and gives it more of the almond shape that everybody wants. And I'm actually going to go in with another mascara wand. This is the Aero Endure Mascara, and I'm just going to separate those lashes even more. For my last hack, I usually go with a coat of lip gloss. I would prefer lip gloss over lipstick because it doesn't get on your teeth. You can put it on in a hurry, and it just adds a little bit of color and brightness to the mouth and to the makeup look overall. Just wiping the concealer off my lips, getting them ready for the product. And for this particular one, I'm going to use my KissMe by Live Glam liquid lipstick single AF. This is a neutral nudie shade. And just blend that in. And my last and final hack is to use the same control spray that we used before. This is the Oil Control Fixing Spray by Makeup Revolution, and I'm just going to spray that to set the makeup. And if you want to take this just one more step further, for you curly girls, I have a perfect product to do your hair on the go. First of all, I take the front part of my hair, pull it up, do a messy bun, and then let the rest hang. It's just a cute look to add a little bit of life to your hair and make it look like you actually tried. And I add this product. This is Not Your Mother's Naturals. This is the Tahitian Gardenia Flower and Mango Butter Curl Defining Detangler. Whoa. It detangles, adds shine, and hydrates to enhance curls. And I just spray that all throughout my towel dried hair and just let it go, and the curls just naturally pop out, and I'm ready to go somewhere like I actually tried. So if you love this video, make sure to give it a big thumbs up and leave a comment in the comment section below as to what hack you found the most useful, what's your go-to product for that hack, and if you have any other suggestions for future videos. And I will see you in my next one. Love you guys. Bye.